Sound the alarm. A constitutional carry state is under attack by gun controllers, and they're gaining ground because they're influencing the governor, who's a Republican, and about 15 anti-gun bills were just submitted. I want to talk about that, but before I do, I want to thank the sponsor of the video, and that's the Sonoran Desert Institute. Guys, SDI is a distance learning institute that will send all of the tools and materials directly to you at your front door. And if you're like me and you'd like to tinker, change colors, change barrels, you'd like to modify or repair your own firearms, then SDI will help you turn that passion into an actual career where you can pay the bills. All you have to do is check them out at their link down below. It's sdi.edu/GNG, and they'll get you started on a career path of your choosing. They have gunsmithing, they have drone programs, they have a ton of stuff. Check them out, link is down below. Thanks to SDI for being a sponsor and a friend to this channel. All right, guys and gals, I need to raise the alarm because I have been saying for a while that the anti-gunners are gaining some steam. They're losing in other areas, but they're gaining steam in some specific areas. And Tennessee, constitutional carry state, strong Republican state, is under attack. And because of what happened in Nashville and the Tennessee 3 and the drama around those two events, gun controllers are gaining ground. So much so that Governor Bill Lee, who is a Republican, I call him a rhino. Some people hate the air quotes. They hate the air quotes. But Bill Lee, who is proving to people that he's not as strong as he campaigned on when it comes to the Second Amendment, he has pushed for a red flag law in Tennessee. Well, the legislature session ended Friday without that. However, he immediately said he would call a special session of the legislature to address gun safety. And one of the Nashville 3, State Representative Pearson, the one with the afro, he has just pre-filed a whole ton of bills looking forward to this special session. I'm going to give you just the headline of these bills. If you want to check them out, I'll leave you a link to his spot on the Tennessee State Legislature website. You can look at them each individually. I did reach out to their office, and they just ghosted me. I wonder if they put one and one together of who I am. But either way, let's put them on blast. Here are the bills in no particular order because they're kind of jumbled. HB 1587. And what that bill looks to do is ban the manufacturer of semi-automatic rifles in Tennessee after July 1 of 2023. So Smith & Wesson's spending millions and millions of dollars relocating to Tennessee, and this clown wants to take away the ability of them to manufacture them. This would also have to do with people making their own guns, so keep that in mind. HB 1583. This would require Tennessee residents who own firearms to have an insurance policy of minimum of $300,000, and I have heard that he is also talking of making that a $1 million insurance policy requirement, and that's for your homeowners, your renters, or a gun liability insurance, and you must be insured against gun loss, damage, including death, resulting from the use of the firearms. And I just want to go on record and say that no such product, insurance product, exists. Now, insurance companies are blood-sucking thieves, so they'll probably develop it, but there's no way government should demand you to have an insurance coverage for a constitutionally guaranteed right. HB 1596, a 15 business day waiting period to buy a firearm. That would be a minimum of 3 weeks. No. HB 1586, a red flag bill, an extreme risk protection order is what they want to call it. And there have been hot mic moments of people in the state legislature saying we can't call it red flag because that's already dead in the water. But this was specific for law enforcement officers to request them. Now, no red flag law in the country has due process. They have ex parte hearings, and you're going to hear that Governor Lee's proposal doesn't have an ex parte part in there. But if you're taking away somebody's constitutionally guaranteed right because of what somebody says, or if they're in a bad mood, that's not good. They haven't even been charged with a crime, never mind convicted, and you don't lose your constitutionally guaranteed rights unless you've gone through the criminal justice process. Bad. HB 1588, storage of firearms in vehicles Long and the short of it can't be visible, and this applies to guns and ammunition, and they must be in a locked compartment in the vehicle. HB 1590 would redirect sales tax from guns, ammo, and accessories to mental health care programs in Tennessee schools. HB 1589 would prohibit the manufacture, the transfer, and the purchase of magazines over 10 rounds, a magazine ban in a constitutional carry state. HB 1591 is a safe storage bill. You have to have it locked in your own home. So when home invaders kick your door in, you have to ask them to please stop so that you can obtain your items to defend yourself or your children or your wife. HB 1592 would require reporting of lost or stolen firearms. HB 1593 is a universal background check. Gone would be the person-to-person transfers. Everything would have to go through an FFL, thus the paper trail, a registry. HB 1594 is another red flag version, the extremist protection order, and this one would have to do with the courts ordering said order. Now there's a couple more. There were 14 all in total submitted by this guy who is looking to pander. That's all he's looking to do, pander to Moms Demand Action, because they were loud and supporting him when he was ousted from the legislature. This is how he got his seat, was he was going to be a gun controller. He's new in 2023. Just pandering, because there's not a criminal in the world that's going to say, hold on folks, before I rob you, let me get some gun insurance to make sure that if I hurt you, you can have a shot at my policy. Not a single one of these will do anything to stop violent crime. They won't stop criminals. They won't take criminals off the street. They just look to make criminals out of you and me, the law-abiding citizen. And this is happening in state after state after state after state. Now, Tennessee is a Republican majority in the legislature, so I'm hoping they do their job and none of this passes. But they're going to keep submitting it, and they're going to keep submitting it. And when they submit this stuff, they start to get a little more support from their base, and they win another seat, and they win another seat. And before you know it, you got states that flip, and that's no bueno. I sure as hell didn't buy property in Tennessee for this legislature to turn it into Massachusetts, and I'll be damned if I let it happen. Guys and gals, let me know what you think about this down below. Please share this video. Please like the video, and please subscribe to Guns and Gadgets. I will bring you Second Amendment news every single day, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting what I do. And please have a great day. Be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. It's our right. And the government doesn't get to take it away from us. See you in the next one. Take care.